Let's get into it. So Kanyari, apparently, we all know that he's been giving people a very sour taste, leaving a very sour taste in our mouths because of how he's been proceeding over time with regard to Bayo. Even the way they ended up their relationship, the way he's been dealing with most of the things, the way he acts in public. Don't forget, Begu has written, it was, yes, Pastor Kanyari. Begu has written, which somehow people ended up alleging to have been a scam. There's been a lot of controversy upon his name, and his link to Bayo has then tarnished her name in that way. But in addition to that, it's also given her a lot of popularity because of the association with Kanyari. And ultimately, according to him, he says that they've actually laughed about that exact thing in her life or during her time on earth. But for the most part, he decided to start his speech, his tribute, with a huge apology where he said, "I am truly sorry that my brand, my name, and my drama put you through difficult moments." And he was referring to the late Betty Bayo. And he proceeded to actually say that yet after all that you have overcome, and we would still laugh about it. So according to him, he says that even with all the tarnishing of her name in proxy to him, they still would laugh about it. The two of them had overcome it. They'd come out of the other side, Betty on her own lane, her own brand, him on his own lane, his own brand, and they would laugh about it because they were truly friends. He even went on to say that she was a very forgiving soul, and ultimately wrapping it up by saying, "Betty, you are a hard-working woman, a forgiving soul, a loving mother, and a true friend," which, coming from Pastor Kanyari, is actually saying a lot. This guy is crass upon crass upon crass. Like, he's not known to be this gentle, this kind, and this considerate during any public occasion. And therefore, it was quite nice to actually see him put his ego to the side, put his, drama and everything that is associated with him to the side, and give her an actual great tribute. And we love that for him, and we love that for the family. Yes, there's still a lot up in the air regarding the children and how that's going to work out. But for the most part, we still appreciate that, at least they had a good friendship during her life when she was still here. As we continue to say our condolences to the family and the bereaved friends and family and loved ones, we appreciate her life because she was quite impactful, not just in the gospel industry, but in our country. She was an impactful human being, and her legacy will continue on.
I feel like navigating such delicate situations require a lot of wisdom. And to be honest, yeah, as you said, it leaves a sour taste in the mouth, the things that he has been doing, especially even leading up or even after the funeral, because right now on his social media, he has been posting screenshots of, conversations with Betty Bayo. And they're all very one-sided. It's just her. He never replies. So guys are like, okay, so you give us context because you're just posting screenshots, very one-sided. Her asking you to do things, her asking, school-related stuff, her asking about uniform, her asking about, money for the dentist. It's just very one-sided. And you just posted the screenshots. Why? For why? To prove that you were involved in their lives? I don't know. And even the whole back and forth about who the children should go with now, it's not a discussion for social media.